Fresno State will kick it off, and we will be underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage. The Bulldogs offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. He's going to throw it from his own end zone. He'll pull it down and run. He finds his way out to the 13-yard line, and they're out of trouble with a first down.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping.
And the Bulldogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. To the air, it's James. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Left side is right. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And how about relying on this freshman just to be the starter and to come into the season and to trust him? And now you look up, man, and you're in playoff contention with a young buck pulling the strings, the confidence continuing to grow, the confidence in coaches and what they're asking him to do. Jesse, how are you not raving about this young kid?
Yeah, the poise is just off the charts. And, we should be real here for a second. They're a playoff caliber team because they've got other guys around them. They're good in the trenches. They've got skill players offensively, good in the back end on defense. But this guy's not losing them games. He's making really good decisions. You just don't see that from true freshmen. He has been on.
Beck's going for the goal line. And he'll take it in and house it. Looking for room, it's Ramirez. At the 35, he's loose. Oh, he's got some space. The 30, running inside the 20. Touchdown, Bulldog! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Oftentimes in college,
Bishop, one big run for a score. David, see if they can do it again.
Yeah, I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
And maybe they've tried to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another first down. He just keeps gashing them with his feet. That's caught. It's McClain. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Moves the pocket. It's James. Escapes the pressure to his right. Trying to make magic with his feet. Got some room. Headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited.
The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Myers on the move. Just gets rid of that one.
Man, this QB is so dangerous. He can get outside the pocket, and right here you can tell he gets outside the pocket. Now I got to make some decisions, man. Do I want to go chase this guy? Do I play coverage? And that's why these mobile quarterbacks can really put you in a predicament. The defense won this battle, but that guy is so hard to corral.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where
they'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
He throws one to the left. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. On the run, fires downfield. He throws back across his body, and it's picked off. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
Boy, and that might be the break this defense needed right before the half. You're down.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking downfield, it's James. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. This will likely be the last play of the half. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Keeping his eyes downfield. Snatches it on the right. He's loose. To the house. Touchdown, Fresno State.
I gotta tell you, this offense has done some really good things here in this first half, and that was so critical. Scoring on their last possession.
Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it 1st down at the 42.
And you can't start the half any better than that. You talk about goal.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on 1st down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Quarterback gets the 1st down. Oh, what a caught! And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another 1st down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Extending the play. He's going to run it. Still on his feet at the 45. And he has vexed his defense with the scrambles. Another 1st down and yet another big gain. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man, it's James. Hit as he throws. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Bulldogs moving quickly to the line. 2nd down to the air. He's got it and still on his feet. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Fresno State.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his...
Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.